Moin moin and welcome to Ralfs Foto-Boost. Yeah, today I'm back in my office because I want to show you a software. As you have seen in the last days, I showed you some videos of my new quadrocopter, the DJI Phantom 2 Vision. I hope you enjoyed my last videos and you did some nice flights without crashes. And I think you will have taken some videos and pictures, and what you have recognized if you have seen the pictures on your computer, you will see the fisch-eye effect. All the videos have a fisch-eye effect because the camera, the lens of the camera is a wide angle lens, so you have the rounded horizon, and yeah, for some of you it's okay and they like this feature because it's a special look of the camera, but some of you may to remove this effect, and therefore there are different tools. If you use professional programs like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro, you have some plugins to remove the fisch-eye effect, but these programs are very expensive and the plugins are also not very cheap. And some of you may use iMovie or some cheaper programs to cut your videos, but they don't have the option to remove the fisch-eye effect. And therefore, there's a special program that's called ProDRENALIN, and with this program you can remove the fisch-eye effect. And you also can remove the fisch-eye effect not only of the Vision camera but also of the GoPro Hero cameras. You have different GoPros, 2, 3 and 3 Plus, and you have for all these cameras you have profiles in this program ProDRENALIN, and so you can remove the fisch-eye effect and can make some other effects, and that's what I want to show you in my tutorial for the program or for the software ProDRENALIN. So after you remove the micro SD card of the SD card slot from the Phantom 2 Vision and put it in your computer, you can open the program ProDRENALIN. Since a few days it's also available for Macintosh users. So let's open the program, and this is the main window. We have different sections. We have the main picture where you can see the video. We have the timeline here in the bottom. We have the different options to remove the fisch-eye effect and different video FX presets and stuff like this. We have the information area here on the right side, and unfortunately this one is in this copy is in German, so I will explain you a little bit because the titles here are in German, but I think it's easy to translate or to do it also in English. You have to move a video here in this black area or open it from a different file. I will do it here and move it into the black part, drag and drop. I take this video here, move it here in the drag and drop in this area, and here we are. So as you can see, we have this fisch-eye effect here. It's not straight, it's a little bit rounded, and that's the effect you want to remove. In the bottom we have the timeline. Here you can move this red piece to look into the video for perfect. Here you see the rounded horizon, very good, and that's the fisch-eye effect. Also, you can start the video to select a certain part of the video. Why I explain this with the timeline here. Usually when I fly with the Vision, I take the video the whole time. So when I start the Vision, I take the video for like 15 or 20 minutes as long as the battery works, And so I have a real long video which goes like 15 or 20 minutes, but I don't want to use the whole video. So what I do is I make a pre-selection, and for the different parts of the video I make the special effects, and I'll look what I have to do to make this video perfect. So if I go, let's go back to the beginning of the video. Here you can see the horizon, and you see that the picture is a little bit, it's not leveled, it has a little bit rolling to the left side, so the left side of the horizon is a little bit lower than the right side, and that's one thing I can correct, and that's what I will show you how this will work. First of all, we have the fish-eye. We want to remove the fish-eye, and that's here in this area. Here we have the option to remove the fish-eye. Here you have different profiles, and when we press the button here, you have the different profiles. It starts with the GoPro Hero, different GoPro Heroes 2, 3 and 3 Plus, and you have the different resolution settings up to 4K cinema. Then we have different Canon presets, we have Sony camcorder, and we have the Lumix DMC T27 preset, Samsung Galaxy presets, and one of the last one is the preset we are looking for. That's the DJI Phantom Vision, and the name of the camera is FC200. And you see the horizon is almost straight. You can compare it how it looks in the original. You have here the button original, and you can compare. This is original, and here is the remove fisheye effect, again original and removed. And you have the option to compare it horizontal or vertical. So let's have a look. This is how it looks like horizontal. Here we have the no ProDRENALIN, the original version, and here we have the corrected version, and I can do it also vertically. That's not so amazing because the horizon is here on the top, so there's no big difference between the two pictures. Again, here it's better to see, and here we have it in whole, and here again the original version. The next point is the horizon. The horizon is a little bit, it's not leveled, and here we have different options to remove these effects. First of all, we have the zoom effect, and when you have a close look to the difference between the original and the corrected version, and have a look here on the right side of the picture, you will see when we go to the original that the house here, or the two houses and a part of the garden, is visible. When we use the corrected version, the house is cut off and a part of the left side is gone. The reason why this is very easy to explain. When we go to the zoom option and we make a zoom out, you will see how the filter works. This is how the filter works. And when you see this result, you will see that this part of the picture here starts to be very, very unclear, and so that's the reason why the picture is cut out in the middle of the scene, and this part here in the middle is almost perfect corrected, but the part on the right and on the left side, it's not perfect. So that's the reason why they cut off a little bit of the center, and that's the reason why you get a picture when you take the correction where on the left side and on the right side are some parts are missing. Now let's go to the rolling effect. Here we have the option for rolling, we have the option for leveling like this, and I will show you how this works. The first one goes like this. So if you take videos of buildings, and you have these lines, the outlines, which go not straight but like this, you can make a correction, and you can do it with this one. Next one, that's the same in the vertical, you can do it like this. There you have two options in both directions. And the next one is the rolling effect to level the horizon. Here we go, and we level the horizon. And what you will see is, this is the black area here is from removing the fisheye effect. So you see, if we zoom out a little bit more, you will see here the effect. So that's the reason why we have to zoom in a little bit more and look carefully here. And here you see is a little bit more black. So that's the reason why we have to zoom in some more steps, and now it fits perfect. We can here make a little correction again, and that's it. So now the picture is perfectly corrected. Next option, you can do some FX effects. You can give a little bit more color, a little bit darker. And here you have different presets to make corrections or to change the picture in whole. Make it a little bit darker, brighter, night effect, or like black and white effects like this. Lots of colors. So if one of the effect is good but not good enough, like let's say this one here or this one, you have the option to go here to the clip settings. If you go to the clip settings here, you have contrast and 3 different settings. Brightness, Sättigung means the intensity of the color, and you have the white balance. And so you have the option, if you go down with the saturation to 0, you can make a black and white picture out of this. You see, that's a black and white picture. You can give it a little bit, make it a little bit darker and give some more contrast. And so you have a real hard black and white picture. Compare it to the original. Just press the button here and you see this is the original and this is a corrected picture. So you have lots of options to change the setting of your picture. Go back to the original. Here we are. I want the effect this one, and so I'm satisfied with the result. When you have this, you will see that in the next parts of the video you have the horizon maybe in the other direction. Here you see this is usually straight, but with a correction it goes to the right side, down to the right side. So what I would suggest is you have the markers here down there, and you can move them to the part of the video which you have corrected. So let's go back. Here we are. That's the part of the video we have corrected. Here it starts, and now we'll have a look where it ends. And I would say the bus is gone. So that's perfect, and that's the part of the video I want to make the set it corrections here, and that's it. We have the option to stabilize the video, but there's one problem. If we have the rolling effect and start the stabilization, you will see an effect like this. If you use the rolling, the de-rolling to straighten up the horizon and use the stabilizer, the picture turns. The reason is very simple. When you take the picture, the camera films this. So the vertical vibration goes in this, and the horizontal, oh, it's a difficult word, goes in this. And so the analyze has to turn the picture back, and that's the reason why you get these black areas here. If you put the video out now, the result video will exactly be like this with these black corners. So if you use the anti-rolling effect to straighten up the horizon, you can't use the video stabilization together. So only if you use no video stabilization, you can use the anti-rolling effect, and that's the result. And now we can export the result. We have here the export area. We go to export, then we choose an area where to move the video in. If you have the Mac, you will wonder about the structure here. That's the window structure, so it's a little bit difficult to find the right place where you move the video, but after a while we will find it. So okay, we are finished, and now we can start the export, and yeah, it takes like 1 or 2 minutes to export this part of the video. And as I said before, my suggestion is not to make the whole video with one setting, but to look for different parts and make individual settings. So you have like 6, 7 or 8 small clips, and then you can go to Adobe Premiere or to iMovie or stuff like that, and then you can cut these small parts together to a whole video. I think that's much easier because you have the individual clips are better corrected. You have the straight horizon. You have some color effects which fits perfect to this part of the video. In my opinion, it's much easier to work like this because then you have a pre-selection, and it's easier to cut a whole video out of the small parts. Now we are ready, and now we can look how the video is. Here is the result. You see the horizon is almost straightened. We have no fisch-eye effect in the video, so the result is real nice. The only thing is we have the light vibration, and we don't have the stabilization. Here you see it a little bit more. It was windy on the day, so you have to have the stabilization. But I think the result is okay, and you can use it for making a good video out of this material. If you want the stabilization, go back, set video stabilization on, and now you have to reset the rolling effect. Here we are, and that's the reset of the rolling effect, and you can export the video now again. It says override. Yes, I want to override it. And now we make the export of the stabilized video, and you will see the difference between the first and the second video very soon. What you can do, you can first stabilize the video, and when you have stabilized the video, put it a second time in the program, and then you can remove the rolling effect and can remove or you can straighten up the horizon. So you can do it in 2 steps. First the video stabilization, and then remove the rolling effect of the vision. That's what you can do, but these are 2 steps, one by one. You cannot do it in 1 step, so that's the only problem. You cannot do it in 1 step. Okay, here we are, and almost ready. 2 more seconds, and then we are ready, and you will see the stabilized result, but with the unstraightened horizon. Here we are. That's it. And you see the result. It's really nice, stabilized. You have some a little bit effects here, but I think this is a real nice stabilized picture. And as I said before, you can use it to do it here in the video. You can do it a second time. So just open it, and then we have to go to here, and here, and here, and here, and here is the video. Put it in. Here we are, and now you can straighten it. You see, you have the line here. You have to you have to remove the fish-eye effect, because in the first way you had the fish-eye effect, or you moved the fish-eye effect, so you haven't to remove it a second time, and now we can remove the rolling effect. But now the problem is we have to zoom in very, very close, and you will lose lots of resolution, so the video is not as sharp as the original video. But it's a way to remove the fisheye effect and to straighten up the horizon. Here we are. Now we can make the export. And oops, there was a mistake. Let me see. Okay, the program is used. I cannot do it in the same name a second time, so I have to use another one here. Let's take this and start. Okay, and here we are. So this is the option to do it in 2 steps, 1 step first and the second, but again you will lose some of the resolution and the picture quality is not as good. My advice, if you do it in 2 steps, you should use for the first step the highest quality, because if you use the highest quality for output, you will see that the file is very big and the picture quality is real high. So it's much better to do it first in the highest resolution and then the second one in the middle resolution. So that's also a really good option to get a little bit more picture quality when you do it in 2 steps. And now here we are ready, and the result is, hope it will work. Won't work. Okay, so we have to go to the certain, and here we are. Oh no, okay, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Here we are. That's the right one. Now you see the picture is quite good stabilized, the horizon is perfect, but you have a real close area which you have, and the resolution, you see it's not as fine as in the first video, but it's good stabilized, good picture quality. So that's an option to do it, to work in 2 steps to get the maximum out of your video. Here you have the option to use a noise filter. So if you have taken the videos at night or in low light situation, you can also use a noise filter here. I didn't use this one because in the post-production of the different programs like Adobe Premiere or stuff like this, there you have the option also for noise reduction, and I use usually the noise reduction of these programs. I sharpen it a little bit and so on. Yeah, so these are the main functions of the program ProDRENALIN. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial for the software ProDRENALIN, and it helped you a little bit to understand how ProDRENALIN works and which options do you have in the software. If you like the video, give me a like, and you can also leave your comment. And one thing I want to mention, usually you look at my videos on my YouTube channel Ralfs Foto-Bude, but I have now a second YouTube channel only for the quadrocopters, DJI Vision, and there will come some more stuff like tutorials how to tune the quadrocopter, and there are some more videos coming up. So I have a new YouTube channel also, that's Ralfs Foto-Flug. The link is on the video side here on this YouTube channel here. So if you want to see only videos for the Phantom or for quadrocopters or multicopters, please go to my other YouTube channel, like it there, and give me a like there also. By now I will post the videos on both channels, so you can also stay here on Ralfs Foto-Bude. Yeah, thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and have some nice flights with your quadrocopter. Until now, as always, I say moin moin.